Hey, Shalom, giving all praises, acknowledgement, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakah, Ha, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that have taught us this truth, and they continue to teach us. And Shalom to y'all brothers doing this mighty and powerful works. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which means He is, He exists, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the beloved Son, who the world will ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai meaning He deliverer. Bahashim just means in the name. So the government is forcing the issue with this whole ICE situation. It's going to all lead to civil war. So ICE rams door open in Minneapolis as they go door to door. So shit is going to get even more crazier, because eventually they're going to start detaining you U.S. citizens. They're already doing it. But now that they're getting a $42,000 bonus to their already inflated salary, now that they got all the funding, and the president is deploying them even more in blue states, it's going to cause chaos, man. All right?
As they are following new orders to go door to door. Take a look at this.
They're doing it in front of the protesters. People are already angry, and they're going door to door, ramming down the door. Then they have this chick that they just offed, which we all know that's a psyop. You know, psychological warfare. That's what psyop is. Shit is gonna get violent. All right, Jeremiah 51:46. Unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. What rumor is that? The rumor of civil war, civil unrest, where literally the people take arms against the government. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, in another year shall come a rumor. So for years and years and years, they have been programming the people, telling them there's going to be a civil war, there's civil unrest. And after that, in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. So what we're about to see is violence among civilians, domesticated violence, all-out war. All right? NLT, do not panic. Who should not panic? Us. All right? Don't be afraid when you hear the first rumor of approaching forces, for rumors will keep coming year by year. Violence will erupt in the land as the leaders fight against each other. So political violence. And you see how people feel about these mega supporters, they literally be trying to hit them. All right? There's going to be violence in the land of America. And people that want to sit out the violence, you're going to get pulled into the violence. All right? 2nd Ezra 15, GNTA. Let's go to the 15th verse. Let's start at 14. The world and the people in it are doomed. The war that will bring their destruction is very near. Nations will arm themselves and fight against other nations. Verse 16. There will be great political turmoil, with one group trying to overpower another and gain control, while ignoring the legitimate government. Political turmoil. Society is going to collapse, and it's going to be a power war. You're going to have militias. You're going to have groups. You're going to have gangs. Everybody fighting. And there will no longer be free access to cities. Why? Because martial law is going to be declared. And this is what the government wants, is forcing the hand of the people so civil war can happen. And they're going to try to restore order through declaring martial law. And that gives the government total power. Curfews, lockdowns, travel bans, restriction zones. You're going to have to ID yourself. All right? Why you think they gave those UPS drivers that warning that, look, you better have a essential identification or something? It says 18, because the struggle for power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion wherever people live. Driven by famine and terrible suffering, people will assault their neighbors and mercilessly plunder their possession. Because of what? Famine. What is a famine? Famine is a scarcity of food. So people going to be out here hungry, desperate, and the times is just going to be hard. Times is already hard. Times is going to get extremely hard. And people going to go what? Go to their neighbor. They're going to go to the next person that has it. And it says mercilessly plunder their possession. They're going to have no mercy upon their neighbors or other people. They're going to take, man. All right? Now let's read it in the regular version. Because this is what is coming. Political turmoil and just violence. 2nd Ezra 15 and the 16th verse, what we just read. I start at 16. For there should be sedition among men. So political turmoil. Sedition is an uprising against a monarch. So the government is going to force people into fighting back. Going door to door, capturing American citizens, stripping American citizens that have been naturalized, went through your court system and got the right paperwork and everything. They're going to fight back and invading one another. Home invasions, break-ins. They should not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Why? Because they're gonna bear arms. There's a reason why the Most High left the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. It's for the sedition that is prophesied, that Ezra saw, right? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So he saw martial law, he saw military checkpoints, all right? He saw the times that it was chaotic and the government was trying to come down on the people. For because of their pride, keyword pride, the cities shall be troubled and the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor and shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So times is going to be real hard and people going to do desperate things to survive out here, including killing and robbing their neighbors. 2 Ezra 9:22. So let them perish. All these people going to perish out here that were born in vain. All those people who were born only to be lost. So a lot of lost souls out here are going to get put to death. A lot of people, they're just vain. Some people they're literally on the earth for nothing. No reason, no purpose. So the Most High going to kill them. But let my chosen people be kept safe. That's the elect. Those for whom I worked so hard to bring to perfection. So while these vain ass what do you call them? NPCs walk around with their vain life, their vain purpose, vain thoughts, their vain existence, the elect is going through that fire, becoming pure in faith, pure in character, pure in quality. All right, being hardened for these times. But yeah, man, these people, they about to die. All right, 2 Ezra chapter 9:22. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. So the Most High delivered this message to Ezra. These people, they're going to die. These people have no purpose. They're just going to die. And let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. And that's the elect. So the Most High have been working with his men, making us perfect, Lord willing, through our trials and tribulations. The rest of these people, they're not of worth. Second Ezra chapter 3:25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty men in the wars. So, men gonna die in civil war. Men gonna die in race war, class wars, World War III. Alright? The men out here gonna die, man. They're gonna get gunned down here at home and when they get sent over there to fight the elites' wars. Alright? Men gonna be falling in the streets. That's why there's a prophecy about the virgins shall mourn having no bridegroom. Because there's going to be a lot of men dying out here. And you women, you ain't going to have no protection. Man. Yeah, it's about to be that time, bro. Isaiah 19 and verses 2. Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. So the Most High, he's orchestrating this division to where it's going to lead to American citizens shooting and killing each other. And they shall fight everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. There's a reason why they made the movie Civil War. All right? The dude in that movie said, "Are you an American? What kind of American are you?" N.E.T. I will provoke civil strife in Egypt. Now, Revelations 11 and I believe tells you that this is spiritual Egypt and Sodom. All right, I will stir up Egyptians against Egyptians. Salakia. N.E.T. I will provoke civil strife, civil war in Egypt. Brothers will fight with each other, as will neighbors, cities, and kingdoms. So all states is gonna fight. They're gonna duke it out. It's gonna get real bad, man. All right, you're gonna have certain states going against each other. And as you can see, the president, he's attacking the blue states. All right? And then you got the red states challenging the leadership. Texas challenging the leadership of Trump. All right? Let's get that scripture. Blessed are your eyes. Because we're living in blessed times. Matthew 13 and 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see. What are we seeing? These prophecies come to pass. And we have the eye salve to actually see it for what it really is. It's just the downfall of this empire. And your ears, for they hear. So we're truly blessed. And you go into the word blessed, it literally just means happy. All right? Even though we're catching hell going through our battles, we're happy that prophecy.
Strong's G 3107. Makarios.
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 This is synonymous with being blessed, being happy. So we're happy to see these things come to pass. Because our forefathers longed for these prophecies. And your ears, for they hear. What are we hearing? We're hearing all these good news. Elon Musk ready to expand, launch the Neuralink, more people. We're happy to hear that the economists saying the economy is in recession. The dollar is going to collapse. We're happy to hear that America wants to attack Iran. All right? That means World War III. All right? For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see. And those same men are here back witnessing these things. A thing called reincarnation, all right? They're back in the flesh and have not seen them. And to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. So count yourself blessed, man. You're in the best position. You're in the shadows of the Almighty, Lord willing, to the end. And you have the best seat, seeing and being able to actually see these prophecies and understand them. It's a beautiful position, you know. But Lord willing, to the point, Shalom.